Welcome in or welcome back to the Daisy and Patero channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. So today I'm going to do a pick a card reading, and I'm going to start out with some angel cards. So this is just going to be a personal message for you for where you're at. I decided to do this general reading because I was feeling very strongly a collective energy of just feeling burnt out, overwhelmed. So we're just going to see what messages the angels are having for you today. So for pile one, it's a Palo Santo, and it's slightly already burnt. Pile two is the amethyst, a rugged amethyst. And pile three is a selenite. Take your time, just kind of go with your intuition and choose your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome in pile one. You chose the Palo Santo. So for your card today, what the angels are saying to you is, Angel of Finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. So some of you I'm getting, because I had that like overwhelmed burden feeling, like burnt out feeling. Some of you are super worried about your finances right now. And what the message Spirit is giving you in the angels is that you're coming into some blessings here. So I am just going to kind of sit with this for a moment. One thing I do notice, which I find very interesting, is the Palo Santo stick kind of has this blend through it, and then you see this around this card's third eye. If you look closely, they're very similar. You could just be experiencing kind of a twisty, turny feeling, like in your stomach, in your thoughts, just like, I feel like this card too, there's, like, it's on almost the shape of a teardrop, but it's like a deep breath, like a sigh of relief is going to be coming to you because you just feel so pent up, so tied up, like almost twisted in knots, that feeling. And so what the Spirit and the angels are saying to you today is that there's going to be a release for that. Honor, I hear coming in for you because you've worked so hard and you're pure of heart, and some people take advantage of that from you. You could have been in a financial battle for quite some time right now with your person. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little different. It's kind of fun. I do have my my thing for my pendulum out, but I'm going to do, just to start with a reading, I have what's called the Book of Answers. So I'm going to ask Spirit for your particular reading, what's coming in for you on this. So Spirit, for pile one, can you advise what they need to hear today about their finances? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So for your answer, when I asked Spirit that, it says explore it with playful curiosity. So I feel like Spirit's asking you to kind of release it, trust Spirit, let it go. Don't allow this anxiety to constantly overwhelm you, wondering what's going to happen next, wondering how you're going to plan it. Because yes, we can plan things. We can sit there and set a goal, make it happen, but we also have to release them to Spirit, to the angels, to help guide us as we're going along. I got that message strong this morning as I was walking. Some of you have more than one choice to make due to your finances, and so you're kind of struggling with that, like worrying, is this the right path? Is this where I'm supposed to go? What if I don't get covered by it? What if I don't make enough money? And as I was walking this morning myself, just kind of asking Spirit for answers, it was like Spirit said, okay, which path would you choose if the money wasn't the factor in it? And that became more clear. Yeah, I feel like right now you're extremely emotionally sensitive, so Spirit's asking you to honor and respect your deep sensitivity. That could be a way that you're going to be causing your finances to become more stable, is following your emotional sensitivity, not trying to block it or hide it. or be like other people around you, because that's not who you are. You're an empath. You're picking up on a lot of stuff right now. You may even be picking up on others' worries about their finances, so it's causing you to worry, okay? I get vegetarian, vegan. You may be very well a vegetarian or a vegan, or if you're not, Spirit's been kind of prompting you to become that. It gives you more life force energy. It elevates your spiritual frequency because you're not adding a whole bunch of like outside chemicals and bad stuff that can run your system down. You know, that's not for everybody, but Pile 1 Spirit's speaking to you about that. And I know personally as an empath, what I eat can affect me extremely. Like, I'm just sensitive to different foods. So if I'm eating a whole bunch of donuts and chips and other things, I just become like lag and more anxious and more irritable and just not feeling good in general. So that may be for some of you out there. Next one I get is you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power. Ooh, the wind's coming in with that one. The wind just blew really strong. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So yes, some of you out there are definitely a light worker. You bring light to your world. And so what Spirit is saying is, don't fear the money part, okay? I'm getting like, when your light and your aura shines as a light worker, you stand out from everybody else, especially if you're in a dark place, dark career, dark relationship, that type of thing. So you are drawing through the finances I'm getting. You're drawing people to you, to your business, to whatever your goal is here. Not through manipulation, not through, I'm going to one-up the person next to me. It's actually through your light. It's something that's natural that we don't always focus on. I'm getting like, you might be in a very competitive environment where you feel like you have to jump in and put yourself on the level that other people are and like manipulate people. And, you know, if you were to get like a client or customer, like put the other person down in order for you to receive this person. But what Spirit's saying is that's not you. You are not made up like that. I hear the word competition, and you are not like competitive like that by nature in the way of hurting another person to get ahead. Being a light worker, you naturally draw people to you. So Spirit's asking you to not be afraid of whatever venture you're thinking about. Don't be afraid to step out in this, because it's not about your outside physical go-getter energy. It's about your inside spiritual light that will draw people to you. That's a big message. Okay. So then another one is shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Again, what I just channeled there is some of you are in a very dark, toxic work environments. Again, it could be a relationship, but I'm getting more strongly work environment right now. So make sure you do protection. It's also very important, you know, before work to meditate, try to envision this protection around you, but also we need to realize we're picking up on these energies all day long. Most people, your job, it's like, it could be anywhere from 6 to 8 to 10 hours a day you're working. And if you think about it, all these energies surrounding you, like if you're exhausted by the end of the day, clearly you're picking up on other energies, or you're putting forth so much of your physical part of you that you're not allowing the spiritual part to come in and really speak to you in these circumstances and say, hey, you know, this person's behavior or that person's behavior is completely out of your control. And sometimes Spirit will even say, do nothing. Like when we feel like we need to defend ourselves or, you know, say something back to a person, it's almost like Spirit says, do nothing in that situation, because that person will eventually receive their karma, because we can also damage their spiritual path if we get in there and we try to defend something. So yeah, that's a very, very big message for somebody that picked this pile. Okay, I'm gonna get, I was drawn to all those angel cards for you. I'm gonna get just a couple tarot cards. And then we'll ask Spirit a specific message. Thank you, Spirit. Any additional messages for pile 1 for what is coming in for them? What's going on with our finances? Spirit, what's going on with our finances? I get a Trisha, a Rebecca, Sarah, Leah, Kurt, John. Okay, pause. Yep, Spirit's asking you to reflect and pause on what's going on, because what is coming in is going to come in fast. You need to pause, you need to meditate, like I said. You need to clear your energy, clear your field. Use cord cutting exercises before work and after work. You'll notice if you do the cord cutting meditation like I've recommended before, you will actually notice a total disconnect with these people that are pulling on your energy from your job. Okay, yep. You are going to begin to walk away from these thoughts that have been plaguing you about your finances. A Wheel of Fortune, so your fortune is coming in. Whoa, good for you. And then we have the Sun. You're a beautiful energy, pile 1. I'm just getting that Spirit saying you have nothing to worry about in your path. You have nothing to worry about. You're going to be taken care of. I'm also getting with the Hangman there, Spirit's asking you not to make any drastic decisions. These situations are going to come in full force. And please, please, please start using cord cutting energy methods, meditations, to release yourself from these energies hanging on to you, and also do a protection for you, whatever situation or circumstances you're in. But you are about to receive your blessings, so hold on, hold tight. Don't push. Whatever you resist persists. Remember that. All right. So pile 1, hopefully this resonates for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in this reading today, and I will see you in the next reading. Welcome in pile 2. You chose the Amethyst. All right, so for your reading today, yours is Angel of Psychic Ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. Okay, and I'm getting, this is like, this person has a rainbow aura around them. So some of you may have been told, if you've had your aura read, that your aura is rainbow, which could be like a blend of different things. You have the yellow, the blue, the green, the purple around you. I just hear that you definitely receive messages from the divine. Your third eye is open. Okay, I'm also getting with these rays coming out of your light that you light up people's lives with your smile, with your presence. When you walk in, people get excited to see you. They feel a relief. They feel a calming coming from you, and it calms them. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages? Yeah, and you may even have green eyes. I hear that your eyes are very attractive to people. Okay, and yellow may be your favorite color. Yellow or green. I hear sand. You may be near sand where you live. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent and answers to your prayers. Very good, very good. And you see all this around your crown chakra, so you are very clairvoyant, psychic at this time. You're receiving messages. What I'm also getting is if you're feeling ultra sensitive to people around you, if things are irritating you, bothering you, it could just be that you are leveling up, you're awakening, and so you're more sensitive to people's energy around you, and you're picking up on their energy. So just be aware of that. Spirit's asking you to be very aware of who you put yourself around and how you feel afterwards. Mediumship. Wow. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, pile 2, you definitely have abilities here. Yeah, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So somebody I'm speaking with has this ability. Whether you have tapped into it or not is the question, but you may know. You may have seen things as a child. and you've been afraid to tell people around you, I'm getting, because you don't want people to think you're too woo-woo. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay, so definitely some of you have had addictive behaviors. I'm getting, some of you have like addictive behaviors to negative thinking. Like you're pulled into that negative thought about yourself, like self-limiting beliefs. I'm also getting that you could be a water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with all this water in here. I feel like a turtle is significant to you. I do get like that you, this almost looks like a coin to me when I'm looking at it. I feel like you may have spent a lot of money on this addiction. It could be a money spending habit. It could be that you spent money on alcohol or some other substances to possibly block these feelings that you're receiving, these messages that you're receiving, because sometimes when you have these abilities, it's scary, and if you don't know what they are, you can get into that trying to block it. And sometimes people feel that alcohol or other things desensitize them to these feelings that they're having. Okay, so Spirit's asking you to really go into that area and focus on what's going on, and asking you to ask for help to heal this within you. Then we have Twin Flame coming out. So some of you that are on a quest for a relationship, it shows your twin flame is in your energy. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Okay, so if you're not already in this, Spirit's saying this is coming in, but as you can see, it's a path here. Like working on your intuition, focusing on speaking to your ancestors from the other side, healing your own addictions, and then you have your twin flame coming in, which is a spiritual counterpart. It typically, with what I've learned about twin flames, is this could be somebody that you've already met, that you're very connected to spiritually. Okay, it could be somebody that you have not yet met, but when you do, they will be on your spiritual level. It'll be a connection that you cannot explain. It's like you've known them for lifetimes. And I'm not talking about somebody that comes in and schmoozes you, is what I'm going to say, like charms you. This is a soul connection, a complete soul connection with somebody. But also twin flames can bring out things in us that teach us how to hone our spiritual and psychic abilities as well. Okay, the next card that came out for you is Be Willing to Forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Okay, that's a good one. So you just need to ask your angels to clear your mind and body. And this past pain could definitely be from your addictions and not really being willing to see yourself for who you are and trying to hide it or be ashamed of it, I'm getting. And then we have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So all of this comes in line with with everything. These are all like a path being laid out for you. So definitely, Spirit is saying what's coming in for you is you need to help heal other people through your writing. That's a big one. Pile 2, this is beautiful. I'm excited about this one. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to ask the Book of Answers here. We're going to look in here. We're going to see Spirit. What else can you tell Pile 2 about this journey of their psychic ability? What else can you tell Pile 2 about the journey of their psychic ability? Spirit, what else can you tell Pile 2 about the journey of their psychic ability here? What else can you tell Pile 2 about their journey? Okay, well, this is kind of a bit of a warning. Others may not approve, which is a given. I feel like when you follow your path in life, your spiritual path, there's going to be people that are around you that don't approve. They may have their own limitations and their own thoughts that they may not be open-minded to the path you're going, but it really doesn't matter, pile 2, because you know in your heart who you are and what your truth is. And so you have to remember that when you get the quote-unquote haters, your spiritual path is here for a reason. So that's so interesting that came out, because maybe that's something you're really worried about, and that's why you've hidden this. Because earlier in your reading I got that, you know, the feeling ashamed or hiding it because you're afraid of others not approving of your abilities here. But your success is going to come through this, I'm getting very strongly. And if you don't feel comfortable, like if you feel pressure, like, oh, I have to write a book or do any of that, wow, okay, yep, all this is a confirmation. So this is success. You have success coming in from your ability. The Fool, like you may take a calculated risk, a leap into this. Spirit's asking you to keep your mind open, and boom, from that Book of Answers, the 5 of Wands. Yep, it's going to cause some conflict, which can happen, and you're going to feel kind of like blindsided by it. You're going to feel like you have to make a choice between who you are and who these people want you to be, I'm getting. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you will find your tribe, pile 2. So if these people do not support you for who you are, then they're not your people. Okay? They're not your people. If somebody truly loves you and is your friend, they're going to support you in whatever endeavor you do. Maybe they don't agree with it, but they're going to say, hey, I'm with you. I'm on your side, you know? Then we have the Queen of Wands coming out. So yes, you could be very forthright, and you're coming into some good stuff. Your independent energy is coming out, and you will charge forward in this success. If you write a book, I'm telling you right now, it shows that you're going to be very successful. You're going to reach people with it, okay? But if you look at this card, it involves selling spiritually based books. Spirit saying spiritually based books. You're walking away from some emotional stuff and from some discontent and boredom in your life too. I'm getting you're kind of discontent and bored. Like, I feel like you're discontent and bored because you're trying to follow the ordinary path right now. You're not following your soul purpose. And that's why you looked at this reading, because, you know, if you have people in your life, say you talk to them about that, you know, this person for a long time, and you say, hey, I've been having this going on, and they're just kind of, oh, like really negative about it. So then in turn you feel like, well, you kind of turn your emotions off to this person because they were very unsupportive, very negative. And so you go back to this life of discontent and boredom because you feel like you have to be in that emotional space. But what Spirit is saying is, that's not you. Maybe that's the other person. Maybe they're at that point in their journey and they don't believe in good and things suck for them right now. So they can't visualize this because they're not in that space. But that doesn't mean that you need to go back to that space. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly for you. Spirit, I'm asking if you have anything else for pile 2. Pumpkins and fall are very significant. I just looked up and I have a pumpkin sitting there. That's significant for you. Mums, you may have mums that you have right now due to it being the fall, or your mum. M-U-M is somebody that is significant in your life, or they could be the person that kind of disagrees with where you're going. Okay? So to wrap this one up, yes, you definitely have extreme success coming in. Your books and your match with your twin flame is going to bring you into success. Spirit's asking you to keep moving forward in your spiritual path. It might get a little hard, conflict might be coming in, but this is your soul path. So in all essence, it's really your choice at the end of the day. Nobody can tell you to do this, and you can keep fighting it, but it's always going to be there. It's not going to go away. Okay, your abilities and gifts will not go away, pile 2. Okay, this was beautiful. Hopefully this helps you. That's the end of your reading, pile 2. And if this helps, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next reading. Welcome in, pile 3. You chose the selenite. So today, for your reading, you chose Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Poof, I love this. I love the colors in this. So you could be very partial to pinks and orange. You could be seeing sunsets lately. If you do, this message is for you. You could be worried about your finances. I'm just gonna put this right there because selenite is a very important, it has to do with like protection and cleansing. So I do feel like Spirit's asking you to kind of protect your energy at this time, and also cleanse your energy. But we're gonna get more for you, pile 3. And I'm drawn to the Book of Answers right now. I just feel like, Spirit, what do you have for pile 3? What other message do you have for pile 3? Be more generous. Well, that's a pretty forward message. So pile 3, it could be that you're concerned that you won't have enough abundance, but Spirit's asking you in this abundance that you will be receiving to be more generous. Yeah, I'm just called to light another incense. I feel like we need to clear some stuff here. I feel like some of you come from an energy, and it may not necessarily be your fault, but you may come from an environment of stinginess, and it's almost like a self-protected feeling, like you feel like you have to protect yourself. And so you're worried if you give, you won't have enough. It's that feeling of lack. But what Spirit's saying with this is, and pile 3, we're just going to clear your energy a little bit. We're going to clear this a little bit. Okay. Beautiful. We're going to put that right there. Okay. So you will never be in lack. And even at the times you've felt in lack, pile 3, you have always come out of it 100%. 100%. Even some of you listening, if you have been homeless or you're still homeless, you are still here. You have survived 100% of your days. You're here to watch this video. Okay, yep. So again, like I said, that's coming out strong. So there's some unforgiveness that may be in your body that you're not aware of. So I would really go deep into meditation and ask Spirit to reveal to you. Whoa, my umbrella almost went because there's a lot of wind coming in. There's a big, strong change coming in for you, pile 3. A big clearing and a cleansing that's going to get rid of all this energy of feeling like you don't have enough or you can't give what you have. Because I'm getting, especially with money, it ebbs and flows. Money is energy. We give, we get. It's a circle. And I realize some people, again, maybe watching this, that have never had a lot of money in their life. They've always kind of been at the same point. And, you know, not everybody has had the same experiences. And it really isn't fair. And honestly, the people I've seen that have the least in my life have given the most, like had no money but gave their last $5 to somebody. And you know, the feeling that they got was a feeling of peace, a feeling of letting go, a feeling of forgiving any past people that may have convinced them to hold tight to everything they had because that's all they had. Okay, if that makes sense. So then you have the Goddess card. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So I'm speaking to very much a goddess. You're abundant in your nature. You're abundant in how you operate towards other people. I just feel like pile 3, what I'm getting is you might just have a money block. Okay. Indigo. So the person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So I could be speaking to an indigo child, very sensitive, very leader in nature, even if you don't feel like that right now, even if you feel like you're kind of beneath what you really want to do as far as what you want to lead in. If you're working for a place that you just feel doesn't have the values that you have, Spirit is saying you are definitely a leader, and take ownership of that part of yourself. And all those thoughts that are coming back from you to you from your childhood, what people may have said to you, family, friends, acquaintances, bad toxic relationships with, you know, romantic relationships, whatever was said to you, Spirit's asking you to forgive and release that. Because all that pent up is keeping you from this abundance, that pent up way of thinking, okay? Okay, and then we have power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. So some of you may be very connected to animals. This in particular is a horse. You may have not ever looked into what your spirit animal is, but that's definitely something for you to research. So some of you, it's a horse. It's actually a unicorn. Some of you, it's a turtle, an owl, a squirrel, a cardinal. What else am I getting, Spirit? A possum, birds, monkeys, sharks, cows, pigs. You know, it can be anything. Your spirit animal could be anything. A fox, a tiger. We also have God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. That's awesome. I'm going to actually do that myself. I'm going to start a God box and just write down worries and put it in there. In fact, I have a perfect little container. It's like a little mini treasure box. So that's a great way to put those worries in there and just say, hey, I'm giving this up to you, God, angels, spirit, universe, whatever you refer to it as, and you're gonna help me with this because you told me you would. You showed me you would, so you're gonna help me, and I'm gonna believe that, and I'm gonna release these worries and not take them on anymore, and I'm gonna start to be more generous and give of my time, give of my heart, give of my soul, give $5 to that person on the corner even if I don't feel like I should, you know. Just do it in faith. And faith that you're doing something, that you're changing somebody's life for 5 minutes in that day, regardless of what happens after that. Spirit's asking you to be more open, okay? And then I got ear chakras. It's really windy today. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to prayers. These cards are beautiful. Okay. So I'm just going to reflect on that for a second. Notice messages that appear as sounds. You could be just hearing like a church bell. You could be hearing horns honking. You could be hearing laughter, kids playing, music from a local festival. You know, any of those could be a confirmation to your prayer. I see these beautiful, like these are almost like Hawaiian looking flowers. You could be asking spirit for travel, like Hawaii might be one of your places that you want to go. Music, particular music on the radio, or just even when you're driving in your car and you pull up next to somebody and you hear a song and you're like, wow, that really resonates. Okay. Words, people talking around you, even if you're not out and about a lot, who you speak to throughout the day, listening to messages that way, even if it's stressful for you, like stressful in your job, maybe there's a lot of chatter, a lot of noise. A way to kind of deflect that is to ask Spirit, okay, Spirit, show me some divine messages from people today, and you kind of pay more attention to the moment when you do that, and Spirit's able to give you answers through that, okay? Archangel Michael, you're working very closely with this powerful angel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So some of you really need to tap into asking the angels to come in and asking them to help, because they're there to help you. I truly believe that. That's why I'm doing this angel reading. I believe the angels are definitely here to help you, okay? So I'm going to get some tarot. This is on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, so that abundance that's coming in is right there. It's right there. I do believe Spirit's asking you to give a little bit though, like in the beginning when we received that card, to give. Spirit, even if it's something little, and it doesn't have to be monetary, it could be your time. Give your time to something or somebody that you keep putting off. Spirit's asking you to release that resistance, okay? So that the abundance can flow in towards you. Yeah, and here we go. This is help. This is helping somebody, collaborating with somebody, offering. Yep, offering. It's money coming in, but it's also you offering to help this person. 7 of Wands. Some of you are very much in the energy where you're just kind of standing your ground. And then you're waiting. You want to travel here, like what I just said with the Hawaii. You want to travel. Then we have Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups. Yes. So some of you, I'm getting the feeling, are already abundant, like maybe in money and finances. But Spirit's asking you, for those of you that are at that point, Spirit's asking you to become more spiritually abundant, more soul abundant. And that's why they're saying be willing to give, maybe physically, so that your soul comes alive. That's what I'm getting here. So travel, Queen of Cups, very creative, very in touch with her emotions, very nurturing, caring, being open. And you see all these coins on the bottom here, you know, very giving. And I feel like maybe if this isn't currently you, it's, you know, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, you could be coming across somebody in your life that has this energy that's really going to help open you up and help you trust again. Trust that what you're doing is the right path. And then you have 2 of Cups coming in. Partnership, a spiritual partnership, somebody that's going to show you the ways of being spiritual, the ways of connecting to the divine on a level of giving, and just giving of your heart and soul, not just giving because it makes, you know, whatever situation you're in makes it look good. It's giving from your soul, like giving and expecting nothing back. I'm getting pile 3. Okay. Which is, you know, the ultimate giving is giving and expecting nothing back. All right, so let's see with you, we're going to get, I'm being drawn to get another angel card for you, pile 3, because I don't feel like this reading is over with. So we're going to get one more angel card. Okay. So this partnership, Spirit, what is this partnership for pile 3? What's this partnership for pile 3? You have beautiful energy, pile 3. Alana, Kelly, Elise, Chantel, Heather, Emily. Okay, perfect. That's your last card, pile 3, and we're going to go with that. Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So Spirit's asking you through this card and like this whole entire reading, it's okay to step out and to give a little bit. It's okay to embrace the unknown by giving to something or somebody that you have reserved yourself from. Give your time to that person. You have that gnawing feeling like, I need to do this with this person. I need to spend time, and then you keep pushing it away and pushing it away. Spirit's asking you to take that leap and embrace your fear, embrace the unknown, because you never know the connections that can come from that. And also asking your angels and Spirit for guidance. Okay, pile 3, hopefully this helps. I'm so glad that you stopped in today. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and make any comments down below, and I will see you in the next reading. Have a great day. Bye-bye.